Look. Even although the music is monospath music, it is not polyphonic. But what you see here, this is a minor 7. If you consider this note as a major third, according to the tonic which is here, this is a minor 7. And it jumps from C sharp to G. And then it descends on the fifth according to the tonic, which is a minor third according to this. And then here you have again the major third according to the tonic. Am I clear enough? So, let's put all these big notes together. Then you have a perfect chord of a seventh minor 7. This is not a coincidence. This is a result, a fruit of a musical feeling which cannot be out of the rules, not be conceived out of the rules of harmony. In music, everything is harmony and rhythm. So, to say that Turkish music is primitive because it's monodic, it is a little bit too funny. You understand what I mean? Okay. I don't want to go any further in this Makam business because it may take another hour of your very precious time. I will end this first subject by telling you that in music, Turkish music, makams are divided into two main categories. The basic, fundamental ones and the compound ones. The total number of the Turkish makams is 587, including the 3 last ones created by myself. This number can look like exaggerated because Western classical music is based on the 2 basic scales like major and minor. If you take the transpositions on other degrees, you have 5 times 7, which means 35 different scales, but same scale transposed on other degrees. This number of 580 something may look like exaggerated. The reason is that the Ottoman sultans, who were musicians and composers themselves, they encouraged musicians in creating new makams, like adding a new color on the palette of a painter. As soon as they were creating a new Makam, they were awarded a case of gold. Good job. So it became like a competition among composers. I tell you frankly that a good 40% of those Makams, newly created Makams, are
not good taste.
tasteless.
Yes.
Just to have the case of gold from the south. But today in Turkish music practice, some between 100 and 150 are still used. Of course, when I created my new Makams, I started some 15 years ago. There were no sultans anymore to award me with cases of gold. But I just created those Makams to have a new feeling and a new scale. And I composed in each of them a complete suite made of 6 pieces each. 4 vocals and 2 instruments. Taksim is the second basic characteristic of Turkish music, with a certain important difference of practice in other neighboring countries. Because Taksim is used in Indian music called alap, in Persian music called awaz, charmatra or bishtraman, in Arabic music Taksim with the plural, and in Turkish music Taksim. With the difference that Turkish music, the Taksim in Turkish music are much shorter in time and much more balanced to approach a real musical composition. Not a nonsense talking or memorized melodies like in Indian and Iranian music. In Iranian music, the Taksims are memorized by the master. There's the master who teaches you how to make Taksim. Taksim is an improvisation. So nobody can teach another person how to make a Taksim, because Taksim is something like conversation, a talking. Exactly like I can't repeat whatever I told you now, exactly word by word, a second time. You cannot repeat a Taksim for a second time. It is that at the moment in which is born. So it's a continuous giving birth to new musical creations, which unfortunately have to die at the moment they're born. So it's very personal, and it depends on the personal talents of composition of the musician, because it's very much related with the capacity to compose. And in here, you don't have music paper and pencil to calculate the chords, the instruments to hear the chords, nothing. Just improvise whatever favorite inspired you. The music inspired you. And you are allowed, not allowed, but you have the possibility of doing only one.